Knows where the far exits are?
Where are they?
They're far away.
Oh.
Get it?
Yeah,
Far?
I get it. Yeah.
All right. If you'll notice to your right, to your left, that way there's an exit sign that says exit. In the event of a fire, please use the exit marked exit. In the event of a flash flood, the bottom of your chair becomes a flotation device. Wait a minute, there aren't any chairs in here. Okay, in the event of a flood, hold your breath. Safety is paramount to us here at Vacation Bible School.
We appreciate your concern.
You're welcome.
All right. Everybody here? Everybody here?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, boys and girls?
Oh, here comes Clyde.
Boys and girls, let's see if we can wake Clyde up.
Who in the world's there?
It's the kids!
What kid?
Clyde, here's a bunch of them that have come tonight.
Oh, I can't wait to see them all.
Okay, well, you need to come see them. They're out here looking for you.
Bye.
Kyla's got a flower in her hair.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, hello, beautiful children.
Hi, Clyde.
How are you?
Good. They're glad to be here, Clyde.
Me too. I could use an ear scratch. Well, what are we learning about tonight, El Capitan?
We're still talking about fruits of the Spirit. I think tonight we're talking about maybe gentleness.
Oh, gentle. I know one of the gentlest people I know.
Who?
Cleo.
You cold?
Oh,
Cleo, how are you, darling?
Oh, doing pretty good. I see all these kids back.
Well, they're here for Vacation Bible School.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
And the county fair!
Oh, yeah. I just love the county fair.
You know what we're having tonight?
What?
Cotton candy.
Ooh.
It's antelope flavored.
Personally, I like pickled antelope.
ugh.
It's what flavor?
Well, I really enjoy being here with you kids. You know what else I enjoy? Double bubble yumble bumble gum.
Do you have to chomp that so loud?
Well, it's bubble gum. That's what you're supposed to do.
No, it's not.
I mean, you sound like the propeller on a ship.
I'm trying to work up a bubble.
You sure do love that gum, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Could you chew any louder?
Probably.
Clyde, you know I don't like to make people.
Oh, I love bubble gum.
I mean, Clyde, do you know how annoying that is?
But I love gum. It tastes good.
I know, but you are driving me crazy.
Louder! Say it, do it louder.
Yeah, you got some extra?
Yeah, reach down here in my stable.
Please don't.
That's
Do
good.
not give him any gum.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. What flavor's that?
Oat.
Oat? Oat flavor? It's a little grainy.
Clyde, I mean for real, cut it out. You are driving me nuts.
Take a chill pill. I'm just chewing gum.
Clyde, you just pop that gum one more time and I swear.
What?
What's that out here?
Clyde, I am going over here to this corner because you are driving me crazy. Do not, just leave me alone.
Okay, fine.
What's that out
Oh,
here?
great, this rat's over here. What are you doing? Are you scratching? What are you doing? I mean, I know you're a rat and you do scroungy things like scratching around in the dirt. But I mean, do you have to do it now while I'm here? Randall, seriously, you were getting on my nerves worse than Clyde was. Okay, Excuse me, little green amphibian. Do you have to be croaking so loud? Oh, need to stop it right now. You guys are driving me nuts.
Clyde,
What's wrong with Cleo?
I think maybe there's not much self-control in Cleo.
She's not very gentle either.
She's not very gentle either. You think a Bible story
I'm
might
about to
help her?
show you, gentle.
I think the Bible story would be paramount.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's get the boys and girls to help us do a Bible story, and maybe we can teach Cleo how to be a little bit more self-controlled and a little more gentle. Jesus then went to the olive grove called Gethsemane, and he said, "Sit over here while I go over there and pray." And he took Peter, and he took Zebedee's two sons, John and James, and he became anguished and distressed, and he told them, "My soul is crushed with grief to the point of death. Stay here and keep watch with me." He went a little farther, and he bowed down his face to the ground, and he began to pray. And he said, "Father, if it's possible, let this cup of suffering be taken away from me. Yet I want your will, not mine, to be done." Then he returned to the disciples, and he found that they had fallen asleep. And he said to Peter, "Can you not watch with me even 1 hour? Keep watch and pray, so that you will not give in to temptation. For the spirit is willing, but the body is weak." And then Jesus left a second time, and he bowed again and prayed, "Father, if this cup cannot be taken away unless I drink it, let your will be done." But when he had returned to them again, he again found them sleeping, for they could not keep their eyes open. A third time he went to pray, saying the same thing that he had said again, praying to the Father. And then he came back, and he found that the disciples were just as they were. "Go ahead and sleep," he said. "Have your rest. But look, the time has come for the Son of Man to be betrayed into the hands of sinners. Get up. My time is here, my betrayer has come." Even as Jesus said this, Judas, one of the 12 disciples, arrived with a crowd of men armed with swords and clubs. They had been sent by the leading priests and elders of the people. The traitor Judas had given them a prearranged signal. "You will know which one to arrest when I greet him with a kiss." So Judas came straight to Jesus. "Greetings, Rabbi," he said, and he gave him a kiss. Jesus turned to Judas and he said, "My friend, go ahead and do what you have come for." Then the others grabbed Jesus and arrested him. But one of the men with Jesus pulled out his sword and struck the high priest's slave, slashing off his ear. "Put away your sword," Jesus said. "Those who live by the sword will die by the sword. Do you not realize that I could ask my Father for 1,000 angels to protect me, and he would send them immediately? But if it did not, the scriptures would not be fulfilled that this must happen." Jesus then turned to the crowd, and he asked them, and he said, "Am I some dangerous revolutionary that you come with swords and clubs to arrest me? Why did you not arrest me when I was in the temple? I was there teaching every day. But this is all happening to fulfill the words of the prophets that are read in the scriptures." And at that point, all of the disciples deserted him and fled, and the soldiers led him away. instead of fighting and angering, he picked up Malchus's ear and he put it back on and healed him. And he remained calm. And his disciples all left him. But even in his darkest hour, his self-control and his gentleness stayed with him. So you see, when we get annoyed at stuff, Cleo, when things bother us, we need to remember that Jesus suffered much, but he wants us to be in control in all things that we do.
Well, after hearing that story, I guess I can put up with the bubble gum and the rodent scratching and the frog croaking.
Well, good for you.
Now, that's not nearly as bad as what he went through.
No.
That's right. No matter how bad it gets, just remember, Jesus had to die. So when we suffer things, it's not as bad as it was for you.
Hey, that reminds me of our fruit song.
Yeah.
Gentleness and self-control, oh.
Oh. Can you sing it? You want the boys and girls to help you?
I think so.
Okay.
What fruit do you want to pick?
It's going to be a surprise. The fruit of the Spirit's not a pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
The fruit of the Spirit's not a pomegranate. If you want to be a pomegranate, might as well hear it. Can't be a fruit of the Spirit, because the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. The fruit of the Spirit's not a blueberry. A blueberry. Fruit of the Spirit's not a blueberry. If you want to be a blueberry, you might as well hear it. You can't be a fruit of the Spirit, because the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Fruit of the Spirit's not a hairy coconut. If you want to be a hairy coconut, you might as well hear it. Can't be a fruit of the Spirit, because the fruit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control.
Good job, Clyde.
Thank you.
Tell the boys and girls to come back tomorrow night. It's the last night for a whole year.
Whoa!
I knew you was going to do it.
Whoa!
I knew you was going to do
Hold
it.
me!
But we got one more night, Clyde. One more night of
He's
the year.
silly.
Ask him to bring somebody back.
Okay, one more night. Okay, now remember, kids, I don't know if any of you are my friends on Facebook, but I promised that if we had 200, if we had 200 on the last night of Bible school, Randall and Cleo will sing a love song duet. Yes. A love song duet.
There is no way I'm singing anything with that little rat.
Well, if the kids bring enough friends and we have 200 tomorrow night, you are going to have to.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and start practicing. Just you and I.